This week's video, I'm going to show you guys 5 new products that I have been testing out over the last few months that I think you might want to consider adding to your camping fishing gear list for 2022. Y'all stick around. All right guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, my name's TJ. Welcome to Kayak USA. So I've got 5 products that I'm going to share with you guys today in today's video. Actually, it's a little bit more than 5. Some of these have 2 items that go with them, and it'll be 2 different links, but everything that I share with you in today's video, I have been product testing over the last few months. Some of it will be releasing this week to market. Some of it has already released to market. But everything in today's video, I'm going to have links in the video description below. Go down there, click the links, and I've also got coupon codes. So some of this stuff I'll share below. If I have a coupon code, it will be below. Some of these coupon codes they save a lot of money. Some of them are for Amazon, some of them are for their personal websites and stuff like that. But if I have a coupon code, it will be in the video description below. So go down there, check it out. If you see something you like, go get you one. I product tested all of this over the last few months, like I said, and I like everything that I'm going to share with you so far, and I do plan on using it this season. So before we get into these products, I do want to share with you guys this week's video sponsor. This week's video is sponsored by Skillshare.
Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. They offer thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, freelancing, and more. Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. I actually joined Skillshare to learn how to use Premiere Pro better. It's the software that I use to edit my videos for you guys on YouTube and Instagram, and they have several classes on just that, from beginner to intermediate, even advanced classes. And I even found out that one of my favorite YouTubers has his own class on how to edit his videos, Marcus Brownlee. I've always loved his content on YouTube. I've always thought his videos are edited great, and I'm able to actually listen to him and go through a class that he has on Skillshare, and I'm learning how to get out better product and better quality videos for you guys.
Most of the classes are under 60 minutes long with short lessons to fit anyone's schedule. The first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the video description below will get a 1-month free trial at Skillshare so you can start exploring your creativity today. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. All right, so this is gonna be kind of a laid-back video. I've got notes here because I really didn't want to miss any specs. I want to share with you as much as I know about this and my experience with these products over the last few months. So I've got everything written down on each product. I'm gonna start right here with the Iceco fridge. This is the VL74. It is a 1 chest style type refrigerator. I ordered it in the olive green, I believe is the color. It's like a good military style look to it. It's got the black lettering on the front. It's a flat color. These have the really great corner protectors. I found that I really like those out. I really like these a whole lot because when you're moving this around and you hit the corners and stuff, you don't want it to mess up your refrigerator. And these corner protectors, they got them on all 4 corners on both sides, so it protects them really well. I went with this one because it is the chest style. So if you've watched my fridge reviews over the past year, as you can tell, I've got a lot of camping fridges. I've been testing a lot out for a bunch of different companies, and I wanted to go with a chest style with this one because everything else I have has a divider, and you can only fit so much in a fridge that's a divider, or unless you turn both sides into a fridge and you don't use one as a freezer. But this one, I wanted to go with a single chest style, like I said, so that we have all of the space. And I've got another camera going for the inside shot for you, but as you can see, it's huge space. Like, here's my hand inside this refrigerator. This is absolutely massive. It's got a nice LED light. It's really solid on the inside. This is a really well put together refrigerator. And one other thing that I really like about Iceco, they've already got a good product name. Everybody who overlands and stuff already knows who this company is, but one of the things they sell that I really like is these covers for their refrigerators. I ordered this one to go with this VL74. Now this is a 78 quart, I believe, refrigerator, and it is one of their big ones. I really wanted a big one, and I wanted to protect it from the elements because I keep my refrigerators in the bed of my Toyota Tacoma on a fridge slide in the elements and stuff like that. And this one has actually been in the bed of my truck for 3 weeks now, in the elements, no rooftop tent above it or anything. I've just been riding around with this in the bed of my truck, and it hasn't had any damage. As you can see, it looks great. I mean, no damage at all to it. The screen is actually, you can access the keypad straight through the little see-through flap. It's got netting where the compressor needs to breathe through and stuff like that. It's got a little pocket on the side where you can store your power cords right on the side. So everything stays kind of compact. You can zip it up all the way around, lock your fridge down, and it stays protected in the back of your truck. So I really like this thing so far. I've been testing it out. Now I've got several other refrigerators that I like to take when we go camping, but this one is gonna give me the option to not have a divider in the middle, and this one is gonna hold a lot more food. So whenever we go out for like a week to Florida, this will be the one I take with me because I'm gonna be able to get a whole lot more food in just this one big chest style refrigerator. So if you're interested in this, I'm gonna have the link, like I said, below. You can go check it out. They've got a great website. Everything they sell is fantastic. They got a lot of great reviews. They got a good name standing behind them. So y'all check out the Iceco VL74 refrigerator and check out all their other ones too. They sell the fridge slides. They sell these covers for all their fridges. They've got the smaller compact refrigerators if that's what you're into. Just check them out on their website. So this is the first product. I like it. All right, next up on the list is the Fanttik Evo 300 Power Pack. Now, I have been using this a lot over the past 3 months. I think I got this, over 3 months ago, and I have actually been using this a lot. If you follow my channel, you know I've got a lot of power packs. I've got some really nice big ones, and this one came to me. They asked me to test it out before it hit the market. It's actually hitting the market. When you see this video, it should be live, or it should be going live this week. So this is really amazing. I've been using this way more than I use my bigger ones because it's so lightweight. Like just last week or week before last, we went to Georgia, about an hour and a half away, to a friend's house to watch some football games, and my wife brought a crock pot of food and wanted to keep it plugged up in the back of the car. This worked great. We plugged the crock pot up in the back seat of the car, went all the way there, kept it warm there, and kept it warm on the way back. So this has been getting a lot of work. Whenever I need power and I know I'm gonna go somewhere kind of off grid, I throw this in the back seat. It weighs nothing. It is really great. It's got all kind of ports. And I'll give you a quick pan around it with this other camera real quick. So it's got a big display. If you hit this button, the display will pop up. There's a big glare in here. I'll try to get a good shot, but it's got all kind of ports across the front. As you can see, it's got a quick charge 3.0 USB, the 2.4 amp USB, some USB-Cs, solar hookup. It's got 2 AC ports on the front right here. It's got a DC port over here, as you can see that. And if you spin it around, it's even got a really bright flashlight on the back, and you can go brighter, put it in a flash mode, and then go off. Now, this thing has been really great. I use power packs a lot because we like to go bike riding and stuff like that. And I found that I can actually, I'm pretty sure I look silly riding around with it, but this straps on the back of my dual sport motorcycle when we go camping up in the woods, and I can actually have power with me. And this lasts all weekend long. And speaking of it lasting all weekend long, this is the other product that kind of pairs with it. This is their Fanttik 100, let me see, make sure I get it right. This is the Evo 100 solar panel. So this is a 100-watt solar panel that they have kind of made to pair with the Evo 300, and it will actually charge. Let me get it to pop out here. It's pretty big. It's got kickstands on the back, and it is solid as a rock. This thing, you can literally just throw it in the back seat of your truck or in the bed of your truck, and it's not gonna damage it. They made it really tough. It's got these little kickouts in the back that it'll stand up. If I can get it to stand up, it'll stand up and you just fold it out. But this will actually keep this charged as long as you got a little bit of sunlight. And if I'm not mistaken, their solar panel, it is a 23% solar conversion rate. So this thing charges in the most dim of light. So even if it's a little bit cloudy outside, this will still continuously charge this power pack. Now it's probably not gonna charge as good as it would with full sun, but if you've got a little bit of sun shining through, this will keep your power bank charged. I'm gonna use this a lot. I've used it twice. Haven't really put it through its paces yet, but I'm gonna use it a lot more very soon. I have used the power bank a whole lot because it charges so fast in my garage. I can just plug it up into the wall and kind of walk away. But check these out. I'm gonna have both of these linked in the video description below. They give me some pretty giveable coupon codes to go with this, I guess. So if you want to save a lot of money, if you are interested in getting a setup this year like a power bank, this is a good one to go with. You could save a lot of money by using my links and my coupon codes listed below, so y'all check that out. All right, so now we're at the third thing on my list. It is kind of a twofer as well. You get 2 products for the price of 1. So this is not the product. This is my new AirCamp Fridge. If you follow my channel, you know this is the refrigerator that I've been using for the past year. It's got the wheels on it. It's got the heavy duty handle. This is a very rugged refrigerator. Whenever I'm going somewhere and I'm gonna be pulling my refrigerator like to the lake or the beach with me, this is what I'm usually gonna have with me. If I'm going now and I'm gonna keep it strapped in the truck, I'll probably keep this Iceco strap back there. But as for this refrigerator, I've had it for probably a year now. If you follow the channel, you remember the review I did on this. And I've noticed that it's had this big slot on the back, and it was just an empty slot that something was supposed to go into, and it was because they were planning to add a lithium battery pack, and they just dropped the lithium battery pack. This is it, super lightweight battery. And what you do is you plug this into the side of the refrigerator, plug up the refrigerator. It charges as you're running the refrigerator, so I can unplug it, put the cord up, it stays running off the battery pack, and then I can wheel this thing down to the bank by the river. I can take it out on the beach. I can go wherever I want, and the battery is gonna continuously run this. Now, once you get the refrigerator cold, you know, it works just like any other fridge. If you open the doors, it's gonna make the compressor kick on, it's gonna run longer. But say you take this down by the lake and you don't open it that much and it's already cold, this battery is gonna run it for a long time. I've had it out here running in the garage without opening it for a couple of days just off the battery charge. So this battery is gonna be a game changer for somebody who wants to take their fridge out of their car or away from the campsite and stuff like that. Also, if you get this battery pack, they carry the solar panel now. So this is also a 100-watt solar panel, and it's designed to pair with that lithium battery and this refrigerator. And you literally, I believe you plug it straight up to the side of the battery pack, and you can charge the battery out in the field or out on the beach if you've got sunlight, and continue to keep your refrigerator going just off of sunlight. So 100 watts, this is a very good solar panel. I've already had it out in the sun to check it out to make sure that it does pull what it's supposed to pull. It works great. It's lightweight. It's not as heavy as some other 100-watt solar panels. It's got the little Velcro down kickstands where you can prop it up out on the beach or out by the lake. That is item number 3. It's actually 2, like I said, but I'll have it linked below. Check it out. I've got a coupon code with New Air. They're a great company. They got a great website, so y'all check them out. Gets us to number 4 on the list, which is rugged road coolers. Now, I know I just went over all my 12-volt refrigerators and how I like to take fridges camping and stuff like that, but when I found out about this company, I talked to the people who run it, and they designed a lightweight cooler. This thing weighs under 10 pounds. It floats upright, and that's what caught my eye. You can actually fill this thing with ice, and by the way, they tested it with ice. Ice will last 7 days in this cooler. So this is a really good cooler. It's insulated really well. But what caught my eye was it floats upright. So you can fill this thing with drinks and food, whatever. And if you're floating a creek, which we like to float creeks here during the summer when it's hot, we'll just start at one end, float all the way down to the other end and just hang out. So what I thought about was I'll be able to keep this strapped to the side of my kayak or kind of tow it behind my kayak, and we can keep all the drinks and stuff in here. And since it floats upright, we won't have to worry about losing them, the ice getting spilled out or stuff like that. So another really cool thing about it, they've got a great latch system, and I really like the lid. So if you open the lid up, here's the inside of the cooler, if you can see down in there. But if you open the lid, you see it's got cup holders and a little tray here. Well, you can actually push up and pop it out. Flip the lid around, pop the lid back down, and then when you shut it, like this, Now you've got the cup holders on the top with a little tray right there in the middle. And that's gonna be really cool for floating next to the kayak, having a snack, going down the creek. You know, you can really relax and just let this thing tow beside you on the kayak. So y'all check them out. They got some really cool stuff. They've got different colors. I think this is their tan color. They got different models and stuff like that. They'll be linked below. This is product number 4. All right, that gets us to number 5 in the video, and this is one of them right here. I've actually got 2, and I really wanted to just share these with y'all because my wife and I, we ran across these about a year ago on Amazon. And so these aren't quite new, you know, for 2022, but we plan on continuously using these through 2022. These are down camping blankets. So my wife and I like to have we have a big down blanket on our bed at home. They're really warm. We've always had one. We really like them. And we found these on Amazon last year, and they're down camping blankets. And the way they designed them is there's little pockets, like these little squares are stitched all over this blanket. And it's a super soft blanket. But in each little pocket, there's a certain amount of down, and the feathers fluff out once you take it out of its pack, which is super lightweight. A lot of people use these for their hiking bags and stuff like that, but they weigh nothing at all. But once you get to where you're going, like when we get to our campsite, we'll take the bags out of their pack and kind of fluff them out, throw them in the tent, and they fluff up really nice. They get kind of heavy on you. It's just like it's a home comfort. You know, you get used to having it at home when you get out and you're sleeping in a tent. It makes you feel really good at night, you know, when they have this warm down blanket with you. And if you're the type of person who don't want the feathers, you know, if you're not into the down stuff, they also carry a synthetic blend where it's not actual feathers, it's the synthetic down. And it's the same thing, they're just as warm. They sell those on their website as well. What's really neat is they have buttons down one side. And what we do, we bought 2 that match, and we just button them together and make one big, you know, queen size blanket to throw in the tent. It keeps us warm. So we really like these. We've been using them for a while. I just wanted to kind of share them with you. I'll have it linked below. They sell on Amazon. I think they're the #1 seller on Amazon for camping blankets. So check them out. It'll be linked below. Guys, don't forget, I'm gonna have everything linked below like I keep saying. I'm also gonna have the coupon codes right next to the link. So if I showed you something today, if I have a coupon code for it, I'll have it listed right next to it. The big ticket item in the video description below I have the coupon code for is the Fanttik Evo 300 and the Fanttik Evo 100 solar panel that kind of pairs with this that I showed you. They're big coupon codes. I think you can save like $90 by using my promo code on this. I think it's Kayak 300 for the power bank and Kayak 100 for the solar panel. But anyway, all of the details will be in the description below of how you can save the money. The coupon codes work on Amazon and I think on their website. The details will be in the listing below, so check it out. But you can save a lot of money on these. I'm also gonna have the coupon codes for the Iceco, the New Air stuff. I've got just a link, I believe, for the Rugged Road. I don't know if I have a coupon code for that. If I do, it'll be down in the description beside it. But that is gonna do it. These are my 5 items that I'm really been testing for a while. I really like these products and I'm gonna use them for 2022. I'll probably get some new gear throughout the year. If I do, I'll share it with you. Keep an eye on my channel. If you're new, make sure you're subscribed because I do get a lot of products sent to me now that my channel's kind of growing and these companies give me these, you know, coupon codes to share with you guys. So if you're into that, if you're into saving money, I'm into saving money, make sure you follow along. I don't do these product reviews a whole lot, so don't worry about that. But when I do a product review, I try to get them all out to you, get you the coupon codes. So if you see something you like, hopefully I can help you save a little bit of money on it and give you my opinion on it. That's going to do it for this week's video, guys. I appreciate you watching, and I will catch you next Thursday at 2 o'clock. Peace.